they write about going on vacation, and everything about the vacation has to be gauged to RJ. How you get on the plane, when you actually go in the water on your vacation.
Yeah, so anyone who has a child with special needs knows that when you go on vacation with your child, you can often struggle to make that the absolute best situation for every one of your kids. So the siblings do tend to suffer. You know, we've been on airplanes with our kid with autism. We've been, on different vacations or at parties where we've had to cut things short. And the other kids suffer. You know, they don't get to have all the full experience that they should. And so it tends to be a little difficult. I can remember going on airplanes with RJ when he would just push the button to get the flight attendant to come. I mean, like 3 hours, just pushing that button. And it was, it was so hard. And it's hard to find people who are compassionate and who understand these children and how compassionate, how amazing they are. Same but different, especially because we wanted to talk about when they become teenagers and what happens when they become teenagers and how does the autism impact that part of their lives.
There's an additional layer of concern you write about. As the mom of a black son, the anxieties are compounded. People with autism generally can't read the emotions of other people. So you find yourself in a dicey situation, and you're concerned that your son can't figure out what's going on around him.
Yes, young people with autism don't always read social cues. So we do address in the book that I have a young son who's 6'3", he's African American. I panic often, as many moms do, but especially these days with police issues, and I panic that he's going to be somewhere and not be able to respond in the proper way if he gets rolled up on by a cop and says, "Put your hands up." So we have actually role-played with him to try to get him to understand that he can't call his mommy, because that's what he said is the first thing he wants to do. So you can't reach in your pocket and call your mommy. So part of one of the things that I would love to see in the community is more awareness of how to deal with people with special needs, and so that we don't have any headlines and hashtags, if you know what I mean.